Well, hello, everybody. It's Tuesday. Y'all see me, so y'all know what it is. I'm coming to y'all with a new episode of Tuesday Talks with Tiffany. But before I get into my new subject, I just want to ask everybody, how are they doing? I know last week was a crazy week. A lot of stuff happened last week. But I hope that everybody's having a better week and also a good Tuesday. And as the weeks keep going on, we gonna all get through this together. Um, the best way that we know how. So let every day be every day. Take it one day at a time. So I hope everybody is doing good. And I also want to say happy Black History Month. Look, we have never needed a store, a school, a job, or anything for us to celebrate us because it starts with us. We have always been, is, and will be it. And we don't need nobody to represent us like we will represent us. So let's celebrate for these next, I don't know, I'm trying to do the math. It's 28 days minus 3, 25 more days. Woo, I think I got that right. Don't laugh at me if I didn't. But the rest of these 25 more days, let's celebrate and educate each other. So post y'all Black history facts. Post all of the good stuff, whether it's, from, back in the day, our ancestors, to things that we did back in the 80s and the 90s and the 2000s, like all the genres. I love it. Post it. Let's celebrate us. Let's laugh. Let's do what we've always been able to do. And let's educate. If the school's not doing it, let's educate our kids ourselves. We got the power. We got the juice. So let's do it. So happy Black History Month, y'all. So now, let me get into this good old subject because I'm ready to talk about this and is. Okay. So I read this post and I may not get all the words right, but y'all will get the gist of it, okay? I think it came from Bob Marley and I'm going to try to get it as good as I can, but it says something like, the coward of a man is that when he awakens the love from a woman when he has no intentions of loving her back. Whoo. Now, myself, I'm going to answer this as a woman, but I'm also going to be unbiased because I'm talking to a community of people. However, I'm a woman. I'm emotional. So we just going to have a good conversation. Now, I think all of us have been into this situation somehow, some way, in whether it's now, in the past, or, whatever. But what I have to say off of this is, I might have never said that a man is a coward for doing this, but I do 100% believe that it's wrong. Where I come from with this is that if a man is, let's say, the chaser. Now, not all men do that, but let's just say the man is the chaser in human nature. And he's coming after a woman that he likes, that he sees potential in. And you can love her. You can, tell her that. Let me start off with that. You could tell her that you love her. You're coming over, you're going on dates, maybe vacations, doing all of these things that you feel like, oh my gosh, this man really liked me. He might even throw you some money, throw you some gifts. But my question is, did y'all have a conversation? Because there are some women out here that can fall for a man off of the things that he does, because we're emotional. So if a man is making you feel safe and protected, if a man is making you feel secure in showing up for you when you need him to, he's, you always see him. He's coming to family functions. Oh my gosh, I introduced him to my family. Oh my gosh, I met his mama. Sweet Pea, all of the women has probably met his mama. But the thing about it is, we thought we was moving into a good direction because things was moving along. But did you have a conversation? And as women, I feel like we got to take responsibility for that, because we can become emotional and get attached because of those emotions. We got to stop telling these men, any and everything about our business, of the areas of where we were hurt and where we were this. It's okay to talk to them, but when a man finds a woman's weakness, either he gonna do one or two things. He's going to make you feel safe in that weakness that you have and teach you and show you that it can be better, or either he's gonna take that and keep you right there and know how to play off of you like Tom and Jerry. So you got to know what kind of man you dealing with. You got to know, is this man doing this because he's, just a good man, Savannah? Or is he doing this because this is in him? Meaning, he might do this for everybody. This might be his love language. Throw a little money, buy a little something, take you on a little trip, take you on a cute little date, make you feel womanly. That could be his love language. But that don't make you special. What it makes you is, it makes you open up. It makes you be, feel that feel. That's awakening a woman's love. It's awakening that area of her. Now, where the man messes up at is when he has no intention of loving you any further. But women, we also got to pay attention to either his actions matching his words or his words matching his actions. And I say it that way is because they can show it in two different ways. They can tell you all day, this is how I feel, this is how I this. But their actions will not match it, and vice versa. So it always starts off, my answer to the question is with a conversation. I don't care what happens. I don't care what a man says to you. And vice versa. I don't care what a woman says to you. Until y'all have a conversation about what it is that y'all want to take this situation further, or are we together or are we this, do not assume. Enjoy the ride while it lasts. Because of the simple fact, if you set yourself and your mind up for anything that's emotional wise, most of the time you're going to get hurt when you finally start to see that man's true colors. And you will finally learn, this man had no intentions of loving me in the way I needed to be. So, for me, been there, done that. You got to start off with knowing what is the most important things that you want out of a man and a relationship. If that man that comes into your life don't fit that criteria, move on. Why are we settling for less when we know that that's going to be an issue for us later? And he will show you in his actions and in his words, depending on which one he does. And we sitting up here loving on, he told me he loved me, or he bought me a new purse, or he did this, or he took me on this, or he threw me some money for my tires, or he did that. Baby, he probably threw the last one a transmission. So you got to stop thinking that you special, because you're not. And I'm not saying that because you're not special. But what I'm saying is, you got to know what type of man you're dealing with and don't get caught up into the emotions. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to how this man makes you feel, and speak up when things are not right. And if that man mad because you spoke up, too bad. Most men flee when they get found out about. When they get found out about, they don't want to come around or play that sympathy card. Oh, baby, I'm just going through something, but I still love you and blah, blah, blah. Sweet pea, no. Go have several. Because no matter what you're going through, or no matter of this, a person who loves you will always continue to come around. So I want y'all to pay attention to that. So do I think a man is coward? Possibly. But do I also feel that a woman got to take responsibility and take in the reins of what she wants? Always. And vice versa. So y'all let me know in the comments, DM me and all of that. Let me know what y'all think about this love triangle situation. But if you have no intentions of loving her correctly, stay asleep. Until next week, y'all. Have a good week. Bye.